Hello YouTube, this is Kreulz, and it's the middle of the night, and this is Red Remover. It's a fun game that I found recently, and I thought I'd show you. The game is what it sounds like. You have to get rid of the red blocks. All of them? All reds. But you can let them fall. Oh yes, these you cannot destroy because they are bright red, so... Or dark red. Shut up. And you cannot let greens die. Huzzah! So, you have to do fancy things like this. Yes, luckily you can let them fall down, though I prefer killing them. The smug little bastards. There we go. It starts off fairly easy, but eventually it gets kind of difficult. Oh, and here we have blues, which can be destroyed. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, that's how it works. Uh, and it's a neat little game, and sometimes you do stuff like this. It's just, there are no reds, just don't let the greens die. And here's one that I remember pissing me off for so long. Let's just hope that I can remember it. You see this? This is me not remembering it. This is me not remembering it yet again. Let me see. Started with removing that, and that, and that, and then that. Huzzah! But that's the game. Of course, the link to the game itself will be in the description. Crap. But other than that, yeah, fun little game. Yay. Ooh, it's communicating to me in Morse code. No idea what it says. Oh yes, now we introduce gravity and physics and such like that. Because effectively, the way that the faces... effectively, it'll say here. See, this guy is looking... His mouth is in this direction, so he will fall in said direction. Like that. Huzzah! And then we have fun little things like this. Suck it, red. Suck it! And it's interesting. Like, I definitely like the idea. Boom. And it's not that long, which is nice. Just 30. 40. As I said, middle of the night. I am not to be held responsible for things that I say and or do. Don't stop it. There, stop it. There we go. You fools. And yeah. You fool. I just find the idea to be good, and it's well programmed, but again, that's all that I really had to say on it, so I guess I'll just play. So what's going on, YouTube? There is something that I'd like to say. I've been planning on doing some form... crap. I'm thinking of doing some form of, you know, let's play type thing, instead of just bringing you a random game like this. So, I was wondering, keeping in mind that I don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation 3, I know I need to get me some swag. That was bad. keeping all that in mind, what game should I do? I'd love to hear what people think. Just leave it in the comments below. Ooh, faces. Let me try this one out. I like the other one better. But yeah, boo. Okay. Right. I remember now. Aha. I apologize for talking quietly, but even quieter than usual. And of course, again, for my crappy software. But, again, working on it. Crap. Right, it's one of these levels. Or you think, I know, I'll just delete it like this. But then it's like, no, you can't. Ha ha. You fool. I shall destroy you. And of course, then you scream in terror because it offered to destroy you. And I'm really scatterbrained today. I've been watching Doctor Who. Anyone else watching Doctor Who? I just started the brand new season. I'm actually just waiting for the first episode of the newest season to buffer. It's in a tab right here, which you can't see. Ha! Because you aren't cool enough. I'm just kidding, you are cool enough. Actually, that depends. Are you cool enough? Tell me. Here's another thing to post in the comments. Are you cool enough? Oh, right, I remember what this is. I always thought that when I first played it, I thought that I was supposed to swing it down and kick it, but no. Anyway. Confused face. Ha. I see. Slightly less confused face. So... Crap. So, yeah, I think I'll just play for a little while longer until I get stuck, or for just a reasonable amount of time. And, yeah. Beer mat, apparently. I remember this one. I remember getting stuck on this one. And of course it's something obvious. Ta-da! Yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure if I finished it. I apologize for speaking quietly, but as I was saying, it is quite late in the night, and, I don't want to wake anyone up. I know, it's foolish of me to not want to wake anyone up. Feh. But, there you go. So yeah, I guess unless I get stuck on the next two, I'll just finish once I beat 30. Crap. Yeah. Fool. Let's try this one more time. And of course, there's something obvious that I'm missing, but obvious things. They're way too obvious for me. My personal taste. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm totally screwed. Anyway, I guess that will finish that off. Alright. See you, YouTube.